Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Larware, and today I'm going to be talking about the effects of stress on the human body. So firstly, an introduction. What is stress? It's the body's natural mental, physical, and emotional response to environmental demands of perceived threats. So we see a bear, we're going to get stressed out. We see our homework assignments, we're going to get stressed out. It's perceived as a threat. Oops. And then, like I said, so the definition of stress, it's the body's natural mental, physical, emotional response. There are different types. So there's acute stress and there's chronic stress. Acute stress is a short-term response to an immediate threat, which leads to a temporary boost. So think sympathetic nervous system, that immediate response. Fight or flight. Chronic stress occurs when stressors persist over prolonged periods of time, and this can lead to chronic illnesses and diseases, which is not good. Okay. Perfect. So the physiology of stress. How does the body respond? Stress triggers a physiological response that prepares the body for threats. So like I said, sympathetic nervous system, cortisol, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. Short-term effects of stress on the body, you can have a rapid heart rate, increase in blood pressure, difficulties concentrating, headache, fatigue, stomach upset. And the long-term effects of stress on health is chronic exposure to stress can significantly increase likelihood of risks of chronic conditions, which is a huge no-no. So it can affect every single body system. So the brain, difficulties with concentration, memory, anxiety. We have the cardiovascular system, high cholesterol, blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, stroke, heart attack. We have the immune system, decreased immune functions, lower immune defenses, illnesses, decreased recovery time. Then we have the GI tract. I know it's not a system, but difficulties with nutrient absorption, diarrhea, constipation, IBS, abdominal pain. Then we have the reproductive system. We have decreased hormone production, decreased libido, increase in PMS symptoms, which we know as women is never a good thing. Then stress in the immune system. So being able to really understand the impact of stress on our body's defense mechanisms is really crucial for our overall health. So like I said, during these stressful situations, these hormones are released. Then the immune system suppressed. So these increased stress levels can suppress our immune system, which makes us prone to illness. With our weakened immune systems now, the likelihood of us getting the flu or a cold increases a lot, so any infections. And chronic stress can bring on or make autoimmune diseases worse. So the immune system mistakenly attacks these healthy cells and makes it worse. So what are the mental health implications of stress? Acute stress can cause, short-term feelings of anxiety, which is the body's perceived reaction to these threats. So even though these feelings are short, it can really have a detrimental effect on someone's quality of life. And chronic stress is linked to long-term mental health issues, depression, anxiety. These long periods of exposure to stress can alter our brain chemistry and have an effect on the progression, making it a little more quicker in development of these conditions. And there are my sources. And I hope you learned something today about stress. If anything to take away, do something for yourself today, because the long-term effects of stress are not pretty. So thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.